What's the worst that could happen?
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be playing with something new. I've unlocked a secret aspect of Varatha, the Guan aspect. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We'll take a quick look at it in a moment. First, let's see what Artemis is offering here. Better dash strike. Yeah, I'll take that.
Let's hunt some dead.
Dash strike is something I do a lot. So Guan is a little bit slower than your regular Varatha, as you can see. But its charge attacks send blade rifts hurtling. I'm going to have to keep moving, otherwise this video is going to be very, very long. And its special is also by default, you just chuck the spear. You don't have to recover it. So that's how that behaves. This is going to be my first time actually playing with it, so no pressure. Yeah, this save file has actually now caught up with and in some respects exceeded my main save file. So I think this has become my main save file, but I still keep the old save file because that'll let me actually play through for the story that I have to keep skipping over in these. Oh, that dash strike is lovely. I've got to get used to the lower speed though. I'm used to Varatha being very quick off the mark. You've kind of got to dial in your attacks with a little bit of lead. I'll take another reroll. And then I'm going to start hunting boons, I think. Let's see what we can do with some boons on this thing. You've still got that wonderful range from Varatha though, but this is a very slow, well, not very slow, but slow high DPS weapon. You just got to respect that, which is why the dash strike is going to be very important. Hammer? Yeah, I'll take a hammer. Alrighty. Yeah, loving that damage output. Base damage is just lovely. I could definitely get used to using this. How's the range? Yeah, there isn't even much of a penalty on the range as well. Serrated point. Are all these fated for specifically Guan Yu's aspect? Massive spin. That could be fun. I'm actually going to go with... Okay, the dash has lower range, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with the massive spin. Let's see what it... So that's still a basic one. The full one. Okay, so you get a sort of blade rift, but you're kind of immobile for it. Alright. This is all fine.
What do I get?
Why's my health so low? Haven't I got the... Is that something Guan Yu does? You have, yeah, you have Frostfair Blade, but... Okay, yeah, so that's the other thing it does. Fun. Alright, in that case, let's get a bit more max life. Again, first time using it. I don't really pay that much attention to the descriptions, I just get a basic idea of it, and in this case it just seemed to be Vanilla Spear Plus. Which it kind of is, but obviously that plus comes with an asterisk after it. No, nothing else. Ares. Doom tokens could work here. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a test then, because this guy can punish slowness, as you can see, but fortunately my dash strikes are pretty quick. Gotta remember I don't have any sort of deflection on my dodge. I recorded a couple of videos back to back here. I mentioned a couple of videos ago I've been ill and I'd used up a lot of my buffer whilst I was sick, so unfortunately I've now got to rebuild it.
That you have forged a greater bond with your instrument.
Attack inflicts doom. Yeah, I'll take that one, I suppose.
This means war.
Well, I might end up getting rid of it.
All that bread.
What do we get? Come on.
Now.
Ooh. I think that's legendary. That's got to be worth a fair amount. Darkness or gems. I'm going to re-roll the gems.
Name of Hades.
Get my re-roll back. No, I'll take the darkness and get a bit more max life. Alright, okay, the special stun locks as well. That's nice. So everything stun locks. considerable damage is being done. Yeah, I can, even knowing what it's doing to my life total, I still definitely like this weapon. Reroll you. Pom? Yeah, don't really want it yet, but I'll take it. Right. Nice. So the first hit breaks them, the Doom token finishes them off. Lovely. Come on, where's the last one? There it is. There's always one. Yeah, dash strike. We'll take that. No. Yes.
I'll take that.
Another Ares. I don't really want Ares. I don't think Ares is going to work too well with this weapon, not as it stands, but we'll see. I have been known to be wrong. Your special inflicts doom. I mean, that's worked really well in the past. Blade Rifts I don't really like. Let's go with Impending Doom. That can be really good for bosses. If we're going to go with Ares, I want to start stacking Doom tokens. Let's reroll you. No, let's just actually take a reroll. I've got things. I don't particularly need more boons or hammers or stuff like that, so I'm going to play with what I've got. Some more max life would be nice, actually. So, come on. Alright, there's the last one. Nice. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, there he is. Reload for a reroll, and yeah, I'll take a Pom. I don't really want Pom, but I'll take it. Very close to setting off that trap. Okay. I need to get used to the idea of just tagging them and running to let the Doom token do its work. Doom token lets you play very safe.
Good enough to eat.
Yeah, I'll take a straight up one on that.
Better blessing.
Max life or shop. I've got Meg coming up. I don't really need anything, so I'll go with the max life.
Centaur strength.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna. This run might not finish. But you know what? I've learned a valuable lesson, and that is that while Guan Yu is pretty good, it does have a drawback. Alright, let's see if I can't play this safe. Safer than that. She's charging up, so give her some space. She's pretty much immune while she's doing that. You can't do much about those projectiles. Okay.
Blast.
Oh, I was trying to aim for her. I must have been just beyond range. Okay. Electo can drop her blade. Got it. Oh, yeah, there's that slowness that I was talking about, punishing me. Right, I need to be precise. Okay. Let her... Careful, careful. Get in. Make a hit, get out. Hit, get out, okay, get out in general. That does have a max range, but realistically you don't need to be at the max range in order to be able to avoid it. You just got to make sure that you're not close enough to get hit by the spread. Okay, that is too close. There we go. Just chucking the casts around to try and make sure that I get one into her so that I can get the boiling blood effect. Right. Okay, I can dodge those. Getting some hits with Guan Yu. Ah, damn it, I was hoping that I would come out slightly better than that. Okay, that was pretty bad. That wasn't just because of low health, I didn't play that very well, but I'm not used to this aspect. It doesn't behave like anything directly comparable. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of breathing room.
Keepsakes hold.
Haven't really got a build going here, and I don't know who I want to force. I mean, I talked about forcing Ares to stack Doom tokens, but this is such a slow rate of fire weapon, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's the play. But I'm not sure what is. Alright, we'll play it safe and go with the Pom Blossom. At the very least we can try and get some levels on it. Actually, no. Patroclus's Spear, maybe? That's only really helpful if you're taking a lot of damage quickly. As in from multiple sources, rather than one big hit. Yeah, we'll go with the Pom Blossom.
Should help.
Though I'm not feeling totally comfortable with it. No, I'll use all of these.
Going up.
So yeah, I don't know how this one's going to go, because obviously max life upgrades are not the answer to the problem of Guan Yu's reduction of your max life and future max life.
Learning awaits.
We'll re-roll that.
Let's try this instead.
I want to re-roll it. Oh, I'll re-roll it. Fair enough. Alright, game. Gotta force opportunities though. It's averages. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Alright. You are now hit with a Doom token. Okay, you're both hit with Doom tokens. Will it be enough? Yes, apparently it shall. Yeah, even that special, you can see it's got a very long charge up time on it. You don't have to literally charge it, but when you tap the button and then when it flies, there's a lot of lag.
Arise.
Well, it's not lag, it's attack animation, but it feels like lag. That's what makes it a slow weapon.
That's one more fish for me.
Alright, well if nothing else, I've managed to get some fish out of this. Eurydice isn't going to be too helpful, but she's probably more directly helpful than Hermes.
Let's get out of here.
If it wasn't Eurydice on offer, I'd probably go Hermes there and maybe try and get a move speed upgrade to beat Hades. As if I'm getting to Hades.
Eurydice.
Right.
Oh.
It's complicated.
Okay. Pom Porridge. If I don't particularly care about these boons I've got, I don't care about increasing their rarity, so yeah, Pom Porridge.
Uh-huh. I knew it.
So good.
Oh, I only get 3? Oh yeah, I've only got 3 boons that I could level up, so I thought it might chuck the 4th level back on another one, but obviously it's just lost, so a lesson learned there as well. This run is very much going to be what we call a learning experience, which is a polite way of saying abject failure. It's a corporate way of saying abject failure. Because we don't fail, we learn. And that way we never have to acknowledge that we've got a lot to learn because we never fail. Failure's failure, folks. It doesn't mean it's the end, but you have to acknowledge that it is a failure in order to learn from it. Demeter could be helpful, Poseidon could be helpful, Death Defiance, yeah, I'll take that. I might want to take a Trove. While this is a slow weapon, it's a high damage weapon, so it does kill quickly. No, I'll keep on at 200 just in case I get another shot at a... whatchamacallit? Kiss of Styx. Ah, great. This room, however, I was hoping would not be appearing. I can use the special, sort of, to take out projectiles, but as I've said, the special has a sort of wind-up on it that's not good. It's also not doing enough damage right now to really kill these things quickly enough. What have I got? I've got the regular and the dash attack, but I've got to keep my distance here. So right now it's this super cautious tactic, and it's a question of when I get out. Okay, can't afford to take more damage, you get out sooner. You've got to get out smart. Can I start picking up entire kills? Yes, okay. Got to remember that the spear does have some range. Yeah, that's the way to play it. It's just these 2 left. Yeah, there we go. That was the ticket. Just had to figure out how to do it with this weapon. Obviously it gets easier once you've killed a few of them, but next time I encounter this room with this weapon, things will go a lot smoother. That's the sort of learning experience that's great, the sort that doesn't involve a failure as well. Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. That would be really nice to have on the main attack. Upgrade for the cast to be good. It's a bit early for this. Well, sorry, it's a bit late for the... Well, no, it's good enough for this. But I think I need something more direct and immediate. So we'll go with the special. Right, Pom. Do I want to reroll that? No, I'll take a Pom. Gotta remember, I've got these iCore upgrades as well that have stacked, so I'm doing having a lot of speed. Oh, I'm not doing a lot of speed, although that would make these runs more entertaining. Alright, gotta be careful. Remember, this isn't Varatha. This isn't regular Varatha. This does not handle anything like Varatha, so you're gonna have to hit and run. You can't just rush them down. Hit, run. Hit, run. Hit, hit. Doom token. Work in the special. The special doesn't do much damage now. It was doing fine in Tartarus, but after the transfer to Asphodel, unfortunately the damage is somewhat lacking. There we go. Pom.
Power of the gods.
Doom? Dash strike? Doom, but that Doom, I think. Extra reroll, or I'm going to reroll the gems. See if we can't get some like max life. Alright, that is sort of healing. So I'll play for that. Oh, and a fountain. Wonderful. Okay.
Clear for now.
Just need to get my hands on a well. Okay, gotta remember I want to be saving about 200 if I can. Hydrophyte. I mean, I'll take the Pom, definitely.
That boon got better, huh?
There's going to be another well at the end of this if I can make this without dying, which is not impossible.
You're not angry with me after we had... Well, that is a relief.
Demeter could be helpful, but no. I think long term here. I'm normally pretty good at the Hydra. That said, I've never used this sort of weapon feel with the Hydra, so let's see how it goes. If I die to the Hydra, I shall be mightily pissed. I mean, I can use the special with Poseidon's buff on it. It's doing a little bit more damage, but the dash strike is probably going to be the key here. Alright, this gives us a prelude to stage 4, the worst stage that there is. Okay, this is all fine. I can keep the control here. I don't need to worry too much about the spawners. Oh, a little bit of damage there. Alright, let's get out. Use the cast and get in that little bit of safe damage that the cast gives you, as well as the boiling blood effect. Alright. Distance until we're ready to actually strike. I mean, I literally have no idea how I beat Hades like this. I think last run I did pretty well in terms of not actually taking too much damage from Hades because I was going in with like 1 life. But I still had to use both lives, and I had a lot more health than I do right now. So yeah, that is going to be tricky to say the least. It's going to be like trying to rock and rhyme right on time. Okay, that's most of the heads down. That's all of the heads down. Right, let's bring this home. I gotta remember that whilst this is the easiest stage, well, not literally the easiest stage, but it's an easy final stage, that doesn't mean that the Hydra can't pull a few nasty tricks out, like mixing up its attack patterns a bit compared to previous phases. There we go. Doom tokened. Lovely.
Enough.
Hunter's Dash +1 level. That's the Pom doing a bit of work. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm making it to the end of Elysium.
Could try a different one.
Let's maximise my chances. I could take the old spike collar. If I take that now, I've got to stick with it if I want it in sticks. Or I can switch to the Lucky Tooth at sticks. Yeah, I think that's the play here. No, doesn't provide plus 50, but it does give me an extra, like, hit maybe. So it's probably worth it in the long run. Probably. There's that Death Defiance I wanted.
To the top. There.
Okay. Pom or coin? I'm thinking coin. I don't know what I'd put the pom on. This has turned into something of a pile build, but in all fairness, like I said, this isn't a weapon I've used before, so I don't particularly know who I want to prioritise and force, and it's not surprising that I haven't really been able to get a build together, because this is something that you do have to build around the weapon's behaviour. The weapon's behaviour is very uncompromising, especially with that penalty. So let's play this as safe as I can. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Just in range. Max life, a little bit more would be good. Coin. I'm going to go with the coin because that takes me back up over 200. Alright, come on. Who am I fighting? Oh, you two. There we go. Nice and easy. Ooh, gotta get used to that. Especially that third lunge is a bit delayed. It's almost like... It's like got a bit of Stygius mixed into it. Sort of. But nothing like Stygius. So it's not exactly a helpful description. Either way, this is proving tricky. It's awkward game feel, but I do like it. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. I'm going to have to practice with this one, I think. We'll go with a hammer. I mean, given how different the behaviour is on this weapon, it's kind of not surprising that it might have a completely separate list of its own hammer unlocks, because they're going to synergise in a very different way with a weapon that behaves this fundamentally differently from the basic one. All of the other aspects have been pretty similar. I think the magnetic cutter on Malphon is a bit of a... Alright, yeah, I picked that up, didn't I? Or something similar to that, and I've never been using it. Okay, maybe this is all about the spin attacks.
Perfect.
Alright, so that pulsing damage, that could be helpful. Yeah, this feels like a weapon that demands a little bit higher level of play than I have yet to achieve. Oh, this would be a wonderful place to practice that spin attack. That was sarcasm. Okay. Let's not be sarcastic to the giant bull with the two-headed axe. And a charging skill. I mean, at the very least, ooh, the damage totals are nice. Stagger the casts a bit more, just so that I can kind of keep at least one in him at all times. When they start, okay, yeah, there we go. Not quite as clean as I'd hoped, but... You know what, you probably will, but I'm not going to make it easy for you. Oh, that was awkward. Okay. I don't think there's much point to the special here. In an arena this small, I don't really need the range.
Stand down. I can see it.
Okay. I think there's a lot of sighing and tutting and in this. Cast sends a Blade Rift hurtling ahead. Cast and special. After slaying a foe, your next attack. None of these are particularly great, but I'll take the basic damage upgrade. Coin. Don't want it, but haven't got any rerolls. Alright, strongbows, and I've really got to avoid taking plink damage here, and they're elite ones as well, which is going to make that tricky. So I'm going to have to make good use of cover. And doom tokens. Because these guys shoot a flurry. So if I can use cover... Ah! There we go. That was bad. Got to find a good opportunity to take out the eyeballs as well. I can use wall slam damage to get some bonuses from using the special. And that actually modifies the damage slightly too. As I've said, the special is weaker, but if I can get wall slam in as well, that changes the arithmetic a bit. Alrighty. Caution. Caution pays off. There's going to be another wave. Alright, can I get rid of you? So, yes I can, but ooh, close with the strongbows. Right, let's take you out first while you're isolated. Oh, damn it, I got caught right on the corner there. Alright, let's at least make sure you don't respawn. Okay, so we've got 2 more shield guys and 1 more strongbow. Let's take out the strongbow. And then, yeah, shields it is. I can force them to keep their distance, but that's not going to be enough to realistically take them down. Need to get in behind them and be able to inflict some of those doom tokens. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this weapon kind of rewards caution. You've got to pick your hits carefully. Not really worth it for Ares, but I do want Poseidon, but I don't want to die as a result of that. Oh, I missed the well. There was a well right there. Oh well. Well. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. We'll call it a learning experience. Alright, let's see if we can't get rid of that. We can. Alright, you eat the door. Eat the door. It's good for you. Eat it. Alright. Doesn't seem to be any strongbows in this wave, but the spear guys can come at you out of nowhere. So I need to head back and make sure I'm picking up the eyeball kills, and there is a strongbow. Okay. Alright, I need to get to that eyeball. And I'm being denied by the butterflies. Oh, that was dreadful.
Power of Olympus.
Yeah, special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Yeah. I will be honest, I don't think this was... I'm not going to chance that. I don't think this was entirely me. I think I did get a poor selection of boons here. But it was probably a poor selection of boons because, again, I've not used this weapon before. I need to get used to it. It's got a very different game feel to Varatha, and a very different game feel to anything else. Still, nevertheless, I will start doing that, and I will learn these extra weapons, but that's going to have to be tomorrow. See you then.